What's everybody doing? Hey, can you hear me? I know you can see me, but can you hear me? I unplugged my mic again moments ago. Put the cord back up there so I don't step on it again. How y'all doing? Been a couple of weeks. We got a lot to talk about today, folks. I'm super excited. A lot's happened in the last 2 weeks. If you're watching this back and you're not live, you're watching it later, stay tuned to the end of the video. I got something brand new to show everybody. And those who are in the live chat will get to see that something today. What's up? I'm assuming everybody can hear me. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. Thumbs up, because I'm still paranoid. I had that one like 2 months ago where I had it on mute. It's showing green. I think I'm all good. If I'm not, let me know. What you guys been up to? What have you been up to, guys? A lot's been happening. I was going to wear my Chiefs attire today. I decided not to. You know why? Because it's been 2 weeks since the Super Bowl, and you're probably tired of hearing about the Chiefs. I'm not, but you might be. So no Chiefs gear today. It's 80 freaking degrees outside, guys. 79. We'll call it 80. 80 freaking degrees. It's not in my house. So I'm sitting here. I've come downstairs. I'm like, I need to go live real quick. It's cold. So I had to throw on my first pullover. Going to do the K-State today. Kansas State University is where my wife, Jean, got her first degree, got her bachelor's in mathematics. So let's do a quick roll call. I'm excited to talk with you guys. Got so much ground to cover. We're probably going to take up the whole hour today. Maybe not. Sometimes I just run out of stuff to talk about. Braden. Hey, I sent out a thing for you, basically for you, Braden, yesterday on Discord. We talked, I don't know, a year ago about the chicken wire balls. I'm throwing those out. They're out by the driveway. If you still want those, swing by. You can just have them. I taken all the lights off, cleaned them up. So it's just the bare wire, but they're still mostly in ball form. But if you want them, swing by and grab them. Giatano, number 2, second. We have no lives, but you know what we do have? A live stream. We have a live stream, Giatano. Crazy in the house. Third time's a charm. Keeping it going. And now batting fourth for the whatever. This patient's killing me. It's kind of like that old joke. I bet I know how to keep you in suspense. Oh, Chad. Fifth seems like it's been a while since we've done live. It has been. It's been 2 weeks. I'm going to Carl. I'll see you in July. Kai too will be there. Gene and I are going. Well, I'm going to do both conventions. Gene's not doing conventions, but I'm going to be. She's staying homestead this time, but I'll be there to see you. What's up, Alan? How you doing? Hi to everybody. Do you guys log in at noon or something? You know what? Fans of the show are fans of the show. What are you going to do there? No, what's up, Pep? The newly engaged New Zealander that we all know and love called Pepsi. What's up? Chad works from home. Respect, Chad. Respect. Me too. Monty's in the house. Monty. Don't call me medium small. Steve, if you not watched Steve's channel, you guys haven't watched Steve's channel in a while. He has a pretty cool unboxing of, was it Boscoyo that you got? You got some cool new pixel displays in. I think it was Boscoyo you got in. Oh, hell, the Christmas King. Boom. Work. Hi, Chuck. What's up? Chad, appreciate you looking out for me. Thank you. You know what I do need to do? I just learned this the other day. Apparently, YouTube has I don't know if it's a box you check or like a sliding scale. I want to say it's a sliding scale. You can, I didn't know this. You can put a lag on when you type a comment, and you know better than I do what that lag is. Like I typed it, and then 30 seconds later, a minute later, I need to get in there. Point is, I need to get in there and adjust that so I can see it more quickly. Digging the pool. Thank you. Thank you very much. DB's in the house. Whoop, Doug. Rob showed up. What's up, Rob? What are you placing the balls with? Don't know yet. I don't know yet. But we had, and the reason why I mentioned that I cleaned them up, we had a squirrel die in there, and we had 2 birds. How's a bird getting chicken wire? But I'm like, you know what? My wife's like, I'm tired of cleaning out the dead animals. They've got to go. So they're going. So it's probably just me. I didn't secure them because they're there to hold chicken balls. They're there to hold Christmas lights. They're not there to keep wildlife out. But if the zombie apocalypse ever does happen, and you need to learn how to trap, because maybe you're not a hunter, you don't know how to trap chicken wire. Well, actually, I'm of the opinion that if the apocalypse happens, right, and I'm alive for it, so like say next week, I'm saving all my Christmas lights because those of us who use AC Christmas lights know they trap everything. Your feet, your hands, other Christmas lights, twigs, everything gets caught. So they're good. They're good for hunting. Brayden, I graduated at work. Boom! Congratulations, Brayden. Congratulations. Those that don't know, Brayden graduated and worked from 3 to 5, so I was already ready. 3 a.m. to wow! Look at you, Brayden. Brayden, recent high school graduate. High school graduate, very cool. Half the age as me. Oh, your fiance. There you go. Got. Hopefully, she's a Christmas enthusiast. Christmas enthusiast. All right. What do I want to start off with? See, let's start off with those. So those who are watching it back can kind of get this quickly. And I just recorded like 20 minutes ago. I sat down and I recorded a Patreon video. And I'm like, I'm not gonna get this out before the live. And I forgot Patreon just recently redid their site. I guess I'll say they've kind of upgraded, and videos are pretty much instantaneous now. So I'm like, that's cool. So if those folks in here are patrons, I just did a Patreon video. You can see that. It's about hats. But get to that in a second. The other thing I want to talk about for those who are watching this later, meet and greet. 2 weeks, our very first ever meet and greet. Been on the air for over 5 years now. I'll say on the air. Maybe that show my age. Been on the YouTube now for over 5 years, and it's our first ever meet and greet. I was thinking this year I want to do something fun. 5 years is kind of a benchmark that all YouTubers will kind of do something grandiose. I'm like, well, we're a community. We're a family-oriented type of genre, you and me. So meet and greet. Yeah, hang out, say hi. So March 7th, America Center in St. Louis at the Transworld Convention, specifically the Transworld Christmas Light Show. I'll be there. In booth 4608 is the booth that I'll be at, and I'll be there from 2 to 3 on Thursday, March 7th, along with your buddy and mine, David from Learn Christmas Lighting. One thing I'm most envious about David of is his cadence of his voice. I knowingly speak too dang quickly. I understand fast talkers. Like, you take me to an auction, I understand everything that dude's saying. I think fast and I talk fast. And David is a very eloquent talker. He articulates everything. So we're kind of yin and yang. He's pixels and a great communicator, and I talk quickly, and I do AC lights. So David has a booth there, and we'll see. I'll put this link here right quick to you in the comments. If you guys want to check out, did I go? Should go here in a second. You'll see that in the comment. Yeah, in the comments, I just put a link. Oh, Angela's here. What's up, Angela? Bright Sparks. Unbarking was from Holiday Coro. That's right, Steve. Thank you for correcting me. Oh, see you later, Doug. Snow is finally gone. Very cool. Very cool. I appreciate you coming by and saying hi. Ben's in the house. What's up, Ben? Appreciate you stopping in. Very cool. But yeah, there is there is the link to David's store. David from Learn Christmas Lighting. He has his booth will be there. What do I do if I had it up? Yep. He has a booth there, so he's also a vendor. That's the link if you guys want to buy anything from his store. And once this goes live, and I think, well, usually about 5 hours, 4 to 6 hours after this goes live, after the live ends, rather, and YouTube can check it for any violations or whatever, then the comments become clickable. So if you're watching this back later, click on that comment. But he's offering a pre-sale, David is, on his Domar X, which is a industrial grade DMX light. It's kind of awesome. But yeah, that is a link to that store. He's doing a pre-sale. I think he has 12 fixtures left. And he's shipping those out late April, early May. He has a warehouse down in Florida for you Floridians that are in the chat. So this is brand new to market, also brand new to market. But you can check them out there with that link. Kind of neat. But yeah, he and I will be there. He knows everything pixels. His although learn Christmas lighting is his passion project, his day job is stage lighting, and his big YouTube channel is Learn Stage Lighting is the name of that. So he is an expert in all things that way. We're going to be there, meet and greet for an hour. Honestly, I'm going to be there longer than an hour. Hanging out with David, having some fun. Angela from Creative Displays will be there. Ron Howard, I believe, is coming from Extreme Sequences. Who else is going to be there? Boscoyo's always there. X-Lights always has engineers there. But it's going to be a great time. So let me know if you're watching this later. Let me know down in the comments if you're coming or not. If you're in the chat right now, who all is coming? Raise your hand. Who all is coming to the convention in St. Louis here in just a few weeks? I wish I could go to Transworld. Yes. If you've not been, it is not something you can see in one day. I don't know. So we have a Sedgwick County Zoo is the name of our zoo here in town. I grew up with it. Apparently I did not know I was spoiled. Apparently we have a phenomenal top 10 zoo. I've been to other zoos, Atlanta Zoo. Anybody from here in Atlanta, you got a small zoo. I'm thinking Atlanta. It's millions of people live in Atlanta, Georgia. Your zoo needs more work here, folks. So point being, you can't see everything in our zoo in one day. You go to Transworld and you have to walk past, I don't know how many hundreds of Halloween booths. And they got my favorite part is the pipe organ that every note you hit shoots flames. It's phenomenal. It's so cool to see. And then you walk past your bouncy houses and your escape rooms, and they have another genre this year, axe throwing. I think axe throwing stores are going to be there. I think, and then you go into where the Rams used to play, this giant football arena, completely packed with Christmas gear. So, which I like because the haunted house area is all well lit. They do have a dark area for folks to show off animatronics. But you go to the Christmas lights area and it's kind of dark. The Christmas lights give great ambiance, and you can spend one day in the Christmas area to spend the whole genre. You might actually need 2 or 3. There are some people that plan their whole week just go there. It's kind of neat. So is anybody in the chat going other than me? I think Carl, you said you're going, right? Was that Carl that said you're going? Maybe look back up in the chats. You're going to Expo. You're going to Expo. I'll also be at Expo. Expo is in July. And let me check here real quick. I don't think they've announced the thing I don't like about not secure. What? Christmas Expo. Oh, I went to christmasoncrestline.com and that site does not exist anymore. Somebody hacked my site, so I just took it down. It's kind of weird. Overland Park, July 15th through 17th. Overland Park, Kansas. For those who don't know, it's a Kansas City suburb. Registration opens up soon. So they don't advertise their hotels quickly. They advertise the city first, and then they backtrack on their hotel. So it doesn't give you I like months to plan these things. Transworld's been in the same place for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. Can't make it trans. Rob says now that it is going to interrupt Christmas in July. No, I'll be doing Christmas in July from the Expo. So we'll be doing one of our Christmas in July extravaganza episodes there. I don't know. David and I haven't talked about doing anything jointly at the Expo or not. What? I'm on the site right now and I don't see that they have released let's see, conference event information. Oh, Overland Park Convention Center. Very cool. Overland Park Convention Center. Now, my question to you, thank you for that. Let's see. Now I have booked my hotel. There's 2 convention centers in Kansas City area. I wonder if I got the right one. I'm tempted to look right now. You know what? I'm going to look right now. Open up another tab here. Sorry, this just makes for bad TV, bad YouTubing, but I'm curious if I gambled and booked the correct hotel. I'm hoping I did. Let's see. It's definitely a 50-50 chance. Definitely 50-50. You can tell I'm streaming right now because my internet's lagging. My trips. and it's loading. I better close some of these windows before my stream crashes. Sign into your account. Yeah, sign into my account. I'm curious. This would be awesome if I gambled and got the right one. Is it gonna let me? I may have too many windows open. It's not gonna let me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check. I'll let you know at the next live. Let me close some of these. My internet's slowing down on me. But anyway, cool. So let's talk hats for a second. Now, I don't see Kurt in here. Kurt, if you're watching and haven't said anything, let me know if you're in there. Oh, there's Robert. I'm late. Been taking down Christmas Village. Great weather in BA. All right, I'm stupid. Where's BA at? Not Boston. Boston's not a state. Where's BA at? Baton Rouge? Nope. I have no idea where BA's at. I apologize, Robert. I'd have to look you up here real quick. But what's up, Josh? Talking to Josh on Patreon earlier. So, that's another thing. If you stay tuned to the end of the show, patrons, this background's going to stay, but I've been saying for a while I'm coming up with a new end screen. New end screen debuts in this live. Did one other video with it, but that might have been just Patreon I did that with. Anyway, this will be my first live with a new end screen. Pretty excited about it. And also, at the end of the video, I'm going to unveil the last prize that finally came in that the Mangum family. Oh, that's what it was. The Mangum family won our Christmas Light Show, right? And then Beverly D'Angelo. If you've not watched Beverly D'Angelo, from the wife from Chevy Chase's wife in the vacation movies, she did our announcement video, and those on Patreon got the longer video of it. And Patreon folks know she said she'd come back and do it again next year, so that's pretty cool of her. So yeah, if you're a Patreon member, go watch the Beverly D'Angelo. It's a longer video. And if you've not watched the unveiling of the top 3 winners for this year's event, watch that. Beverly D'Angelo is in it. Not AI, nothing like that. It's Beverly D'Angelo, the actual actress. Was kind enough to come on the show, which kind of surprised about actually, because she agreed to it. I'm like, is it going to fall through? And then California had like a hurricane, and she's in the middle of that, and she comes in from the rain to do the video. I'm like, that's awfully nice. I was not expecting that. Very nice of you. But yes, Beverly D'Angelo was just on the show. Very cool. Oh, there, look at that. Terry MJ. At the end of this live, I'm going to unveil that the last prize I've been telling you about. It's coming. I'm going to unveil that in the video today, and you're going to get to see the prize that you're going to get. I am jealous of this. So anyway, we'll talk about that. Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. So you're just a stone's throw away from us. Very cool. Christmas Vacation is one of the big reasons I do my Christmas display. I love seeing her do announcement. That was awesome. Yes, she is a freaking cool chick, cool gal. Yeah, Christmas Vacation it's in my top 5. My top 5 movies. Fun fact, just rattling off these. Let me know in the comments what yours are. Christmas Vacation, Groundhog Day with Bill Murray, Back to the Future, Part 1, Shawshank Redemption, and Tombstone. Boom. My top 5 movies right there. Like Santa. Boom. I'm jealous of this one. I'm jealous because it's something I would want for my own show. We all have like individual Christmas things, contests, neighborhood contests. Some give out trophies. I wish mine gave out trophies. They don't give out trophies. They just give out. They put a sign in the yard a week before Christmas, and they take it out of the yard the week after Christmas or day after Christmas. I'm like, I'd rather have a trophy. But second of that would be the thing I got for you. So anyway, I digress. All the poor kids out there at the hospital. Oh, the Kansas City guys. Some are poor kids, some were the shooters, as it turns out. He's talking about the Kansas City shooting at the Kansas City Chiefs parade. Some were the bad guys themselves. And even Cam Newton. Have you guys seen that video going around of Cam Newton taking on 7 dudes at one time and wins? I mean, I just watched that yesterday or today. Chad, you've probably seen that since you're watching videos at home today. Appreciate that, Terry. Beverly was great and violent. Yes, she was. For those who have not seen Violent Night, that is a cool twist on Santa. That's cool. But I want your guys' thoughts on something else real quick. I was talking about Kurt earlier. Kurt, I don't see him in the live today, but Kurt, if you're watching this back later, we're going to talk about you here for a second. Fun fact, 13 kilometers from my house, put the jug on coffee. I don't get that context. I'm sure I'm missing something. So Kurt wanted a hat, and he wanted this specific hat many moons ago, which is how I knew that Teespring, when I used Teespring, was let me down, was not creating this hat. So several of you in the chat actually have tried to buy this hat many years ago, and that's how I knew Teespring sucked. Yeah, I'm saying they sucked. And 2 months, 3 months, 6 freaking months. Nope. So I squashed them, and I don't currently have a merch site, but I was talking to a local gal from professional. I got a huge calendar, Professional Image Center. Look at this freaking calendar. All these things, all those different things I can get. Anyway, what I was most interested in is this hat. I cannot find this freaking hat anywhere, green and white. She's got it. Second thing I said is, hey, let me see if I can get this to focus. If I have it set correctly. Yeah, I do. So that is 3D bubbled stitching. So it sticks out pretty freaking decently. I mean, that's probably a 1/4 inch right there. So I'm like, hey, I can make a hat that says HO3, but can you do the 3D bubbles? So she goes, yeah, I can. I'm like, what? That's awesome. So is anybody, if I have to drop about $500 to order enough hats to make the order, because you can't just do one, you had to do a bunch. So is anybody here interested in me getting these hats and you buying a hat right now? Depends on how many I order. Depends, the more you order, the price goes down. But right now it's gonna be about $30. I know Josh told me, yeah, probably not for 30. But for me, when I just bought, and the reason why I know this is my son is a Boston Red Sox fan, and we just got him a new hat for Christmas, and it was $35. I'm like, I remember when they were 20. So apparently it's about the average rate for hats. If I do order them, all of my Christmas legends, my Christmas legend tier from Patreon, if you're a Christmas legend tier, you're just going to get a free hat. If I do order these hats and you're in that tier, boom, you're going to get a free hat. The reason why I will not, and I said this in the Patreon video earlier today, the reason why I will not advertise that on Patreon is Patreon, according to some law that changed about 2 years ago, will tax you based upon what I say I'll give you on Patreon, which is why I've taken pretty much everything out so that they don't charge you more money. I appreciate you guys being cool enough and kind enough and thoughtful enough and gracious enough to support me on Patreon. That's freaking awesome. But you shouldn't have to pay more and get taxed for it. So that's why Patreon tiers are kind of worded differently than they were just a few years ago. Count me in. Boom. Okay. Robert wants one for him and Mrs. Slackard. Field of Dreams, Groundhog Day, Sandlot, Animal House, Star Wars. I like that, Giatano. I'm super happy you didn't put Sandlot 2 on there. There's no Sandlot 2 is no Sandlot. Yeah, that's a great list. That's a perfect list. I'm off, have a Zoom call. Appreciate you stopping in, Pep. Tell your fiance we all said hi. Okay, so Robert, you want to Carl's in for one. So I need to probably, I don't know if I need to pre-sell them, but I need to have ideally at least 12 orders for she said she'll do an order for a dozen. She doesn't normally do that, but since I'm local, she says, yeah, sure, I'll do it. So if I can get people to say, hey, 12 and we'll do it, then we'll do 12 and we'll do it. And then I'll order, I don't know how many legends I have right now. I think I have 2. Order another 2 just to give you guys the 2. So that's the other thing I was thinking about, and I'll show that to you guys again because that is unique lettering, and I kind of stumbled on that years and years ago. Kind of neat. Well, actually, when I took the hat in, I'm like, hey, is this something you can do? She goes, this is a great hat. Where'd you get it? I'm like, I designed that years ago, made it years ago, and she's like, yeah, it's a great hat. Well, yeah, you need to have that hat back. And I'm like, hey, I'm just happy you have the green and the white because no one has green and white anymore, and I don't know why. Mangum, boom, take 2. So there gives me 6, 5. Cool. Chad is 12 Angry Men, North by Northwest, Miracle. Okay, I don't know the last two. I don't know Anatomy of a Murder, and I don't know Desperate Hours. Christmas Vacation is definitely a favorite Christmas for me. I don't know the last two, but North by Northwest. If you guys haven't seen that, it's a great movie. 12 Angry Men, all great, and Miracle. How could you not like Miracle? And somebody one of the hockey players just passed away last week. One of the original hockey players from that actual team, or maybe it was an actor. No, it was an actor. It was the kid. It was an actor that was in that movie. Just died from ALS. And I knew him. I've seen Miracle several times, but I didn't recognize him from that movie. I did recognize him as the brother of the main character, main bad guy in Scream was also in Jericho. He's the main character in Jericho. And Jericho, if you those don't know, it was designed to be in Kansas after nuclear attack and a town called Jericho, Kansas. So I like to show. Anatomy has Jimmy Stewart in it, and Desperate Hours is Bogart. Ooh, old school, very cool, very cool. All right, so it sounds like we got enough interest. That's like half. Who's calling me? My son's calling me. Hey, I said, son, I'm doing a live. So hopefully he doesn't need anything big. He knows I'm doing a live today. Silly guy. Let's take a phone call. Hi, son, I'm doing a live. Do you want to say hi to everybody? All right, you just said hi, everybody. Do you need anything? Do you need anything, son? Okay, go to the gym and hang out and have fun. Love you. Bye. That was my son. He's on the powerlifting team. He's got state coming up in 3 weeks. Fun little sidebar. I don't have any tattoos. None. I've never thought something was important enough or cool enough to tattoo permanently on me. That's just me. I don't know. I'm sure I'm weird. I said, son, if you win state, I'll do it. You win state, I'll get a tattoo of you lifting on there. He's my son is joining the Air Force. He's a senior this year, but we met for 3 hours with the recruiters 2 weekends ago. Cool recruiter, nice gal. So there's a lot going on with my son. I just thought it'd be neat to take a phone call. Who takes a phone call during a live stream? Weird people. That's who. Okay, so cool, got that. Had some benchmarks. Had some benchmarks past 1.6 million views in the last 2 weeks. 1.6 million views. So kudos to you guys. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel enough for 1.6 million. Past 8,000 subscribers. I'm at 8,100 and change right now. Thank you guys. That's freaking cool. I gotta say, you know what I ought to do is I ought to do a recap video, a 5-year recap video, although I might be in my 6th year. Who's to say? So we talk the new end screen. Oh yeah, another I'll get to that here in a second. Got a new end screen for the folks for patrons at the end. If you can get me the hats before Expo, I will take 3. Okay, I'll go. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna order them. I'm gonna go order them tomorrow. I'll start out with a dozen and we'll go there. And I'm telling you all right now, I don't know the final price point. It's going to be up to her. They don't weigh very much. I don't think shipping is going to be much. It's going to be around the $30 price back. Might be 28, might be 32, 33, 27. I don't know. Around 30. Whatever happened to those garage door guys? Did they get back to you? Boom. Next on my list. So yes, garage door guys did get back to me, Rob. They have sent me a patriotic one. I forget which one it was. Came about a month ago. And I was gonna film that today, just kind of ran out of time. So I'm gonna film it on Wednesday instead. And I should have enough time to edit that and get that out as a Saturday release this Saturday. If not, then it'll be released next Tuesday or Wednesday. But I want to get it out quickly. So yeah, I mean, it's a new. They redesigned their zipper too, and I didn't see Monty's in here. Monty was in here. Monty, if you're still in here, they've redesigned the zipper, so they've upgraded the zipper. So I'm curious to see about that. And for those that don't know what it is, Garage Celebrations is a company that I started working with thanks to Monty Small, who has these on. Go back and watch the Christmas light contest this year. Monty's, I think, is the first house and look at his garages. His garages might be the prettiest freaking garages this side of the Mississippi, as they say. I was trying to do that line on from Family Vacation, but I can't, or Christmas Vacation, but I can't remember it. Monty's got a great looking garage amongst his great looking house. Oh, mine worked fine. So the problem I had, thank you, Monty. Problem I had with mine is my garage doors, thanks to my car going through my garage about 2 years ago, have brand new rails, tracks, brand new tracks, which are very sharp metal. For whatever reason, they didn't sand them down or dull them up. I don't know. It's like kind of getting the paper cuts. So when I was talking to him on the phone 4 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, I said, "Hey, my biggest complaint was, just so you guys know, is when I was up on the top of the rail, I had to wear a glove to make sure I didn't cut myself on the metal." They said, "It's funny you should mention that. We just resigned them to give you an extra inch or two of play." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." She goes, "You can." I haven't gotten it out of the package yet, but supposedly you can design it to, it still stays tight and taut. But apparently, I'm not the only guy who's had his hand cut by the metal. So pretty neat. But yes, that new video will be coming out. And I don't remember which one they sent me. I was kind of hoping it would be the Constitution one. But they wanted me to get the redesigned one, and they didn't have that at the Constitution that was in at the time. So anyway, so that's coming out. It's going to be one of the next 2 videos. Extra play. Well, certainly, yes, agreed. And they're super easy to put on. They just are kind of neat. I was going to say something. What was I going to say? I don't know. I lost my train of thoughts. Talking about videos. Another video I'm having coming out. I won't film that till next Saturday. That is some brand new lights that Lumeri sent me in November that I have not gotten out yet, because in order to do a video with my house on external lighting, you know what I need? My Christmas lights down, so they're not in the freaking shot. So the Christmas lights are finally down. So I just need to clean up the leaves, clean up the yard a little bit, and that'll be something I film next Saturday. So that's coming out here pretty quickly. And that's kind of about it for videos I got going on. I have another company. Oh, the thing I got right over here. I'm gonna do a video about that as well. That the Mangum family, Terry and MJ, you're gonna see here pretty quickly. I would love to put one on my garage door. I think my dog would probably eat it. So I guess I don't know your dog's temperament, but I don't see a dog eating this. They're super great. I forget what they're 7% polyester. They're super great material. And on the interior of the garage door, only on a little bit of the corners is all that's shown on the inside of the garage. My dog eats everything. Fair enough. My dog's a cool dog until you walk him. Then he's like, "Hey, you want to see my impression of The Exorcist?" Yeah, appreciate you, little devil dog. I'm really surprised she hasn't eaten my car. Oh, there is a movie about a dog eating a car. I forgot that. I don't know. Let's see here. See, I thought we'd have plenty of time. I'm kind of running out of stuff to talk about. Let me go. You know what I did today? Got up at 5 a.m. and I went on a 6-mile walk. The goal is to. We started getting up early and walking, and then I stopped because it got cold. But my goal is here eventually to start jogging. I don't know. Does anybody else do long walks or run or anything, or is it just me that's weird of getting up that early? I don't know. I got a buddy at work that wakes up at 4:30 in the morning and runs like 10 miles before work. More power to you, buddy. More power to you. Let's see here. So yeah, let's do the prize real quick. I'm kind of out of other things, other news. Let me show you guys something. I'm gonna go off screen here for a second, and we're gonna talk about this real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me preface this. So the Mangum family just won the 2023, although the 2023, but this is going to say something different. Fan Appreciation Awards. They won first place. Yes, they won first place. We'll say it at that. And they've gotten the trophy and a little bit of merch, some stuff. But I wanted something grandiose. I wanted something bigger. I wanted to go bigger. So let's see. This finally came in. I'm going to show you what I got. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. What? 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 This thing took forever to figure out. I guess I need to come up closer. This thing took a long time to figure out what company to go with. This is a 7-foot banner. You know, it says 2024 on there because I thought, well, if you're not going to hang this till next year, and next year was this year, 2024. So I wanted it to be, topical. Let me get my camera here to focus. I wanted it to be topical for the folks at your that come by and see your show. I didn't like, why does it say 2023? This is 2024. I wanted it to be recent for you. I shopped around and I did not want it. These things cost like $1,000 for this thick vinyl. These things are freaking expensive. Boom. So I found a company that's not freaking expensive and made it and shipped it to me. And they said, hey, we're going to give you a cool discount for if you want to do a video for it on our Amazon page because it's from Amazon. I'm like, well, that's nice of you. They're not that expensive to begin with. So I'm like, dang, I went from the price went at $960. I like it, Terry, but no. And I got one who said, well, it was real weird. If I do like 5 a year next year, the next 3 years, you'd knock it down to 400. And I'm, what? No, I want one. And I don't know who the winner is going to be every year. I want to probably redesign it a little bit every year. No, $40. $40 on Amazon for something that people here in town wanted $1,000 for. That's awesome. So I'll be sending that in the mail to you tomorrow. Now, full disclosure, it's wrinkled right now. It comes with rope, but I didn't want to unwind your rope, Terry, for my purposes. So it's going to comes with rope. And once you taunt that out, the creases will go away. Nice. Good for you, Bonnie. Matches. How long walk is I push my cutting grass. Heck yeah. Exactly. Nice. Yes, I'm super excited about this. I'm super excited. Boom. I'm a fan of it. You know what, honestly, I was getting ready to say I like it better than a trophy, but the trophy you can sit on your mantle and a shelf or wherever, and it's year round, or put it on your desk, wherever. That's what I would do with it. Actually, I'd probably take it to work and put it on my desk there. But the banner is just cool. Now, Terry, you get it. You think, you know what? I don't want to hang this up for next year's show. Then don't do it. No obligation whatsoever. I just thought it was neat. I'm like, if I won this, what would I want to get? And we talked about t-shirts, but I'm like, I don't have any t-shirts right now. So it's something different. Boom, right there. So I'm going to be doing a video based about that. Excuse me. I'm going to film that as soon as we're done here. So yeah, and then I'm going to get that in the mail out to you tomorrow. So it's going to have more creases in it because I'm going to have to fold it back up. But yeah, I thought it was cool. Hopefully you do too. Trophy is on the mantle. Very cool. Banner is super cool. I would keep that thing up year round. That's the other question I want. And Terry, maybe this is something that if you decide to put it up, you can answer for us. I'm curious about the fades. I asked the company, and they're like, this is going to be, if I had it, I'd have it up from the time the lights go up until I take them down, or at least until Christmas Day. I'm like, let's say it's up for 5 weeks. How is this going to sun fade? They said, well, it shouldn't. I don't know if they're just saying that or if it actually doesn't. I don't know. I'm curious about it. So let us know. But I'm like, how thick of vinyl is this? It's legit vinyl. So I'm like, cool. Let's do this. It's awesome. So that's going out in the mail to you tomorrow. Oh man. And I've been take a lot. See, I'm a great, in my mind, I'm a great present giver. I don't know if my wife would say that. Yeah, she would. But I can't keep secrets. When it comes to presents, you can tell me your neighbor's dog is pregnant with an alien from wherever, Mars. I can keep that a secret. But I buy something for somebody, I want to give it to them immediately. I'm horrible about keeping secrets for presents. Horrible. So like Thanksgiving Day, after Black Friday, we get home from shopping. I'm like, hey, wife, you want to know what I got you? Shut up. No, I don't want to know. I'm like, hey, okay. Hey, wife, I got you something. You want to see it? No, I don't. Leave me alone. I'm like, all right. So I'm right there with the kids the day before Christmas Eve. Hey, Can we open up one present? You go first. I don't want to open up anything. I just want them to open up stuff. So, point is, it's taking a lot of willpower not to talk about that. So there's that. So good times. Good times. Dude, Transworld, come check me out at the Transworld Expo, March 7th with David from Learn Christmas Lighting. What I am going to be most curious about, and is Laura in the chat today? I haven't seen Laura today. I don't think Laura's in the chat today. Old Swifty. She does projection mapping. I'm going to do projection mapping this year, and I was going to go ahead and dive into that and upgrade a projector. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wait till after Transworld because my hope is that there's some projection mapping folks there. That's the whole point of going to the convention as an attendee, is to see what the new tech is. As the first convention of the year, all the new tech is going to be there. All the new fog machines, snow machines, DMX, hopefully projection mapping folks. So yes. Also, if you're watching this now or later, please let me know in the comments who you would like to see on this year's Christmas in July extravaganza. I've reached out to Disney and I hear crickets. Jiminy Cricket? Maybe. Who's to say? Disney's a no-go. I've reached out to Tom, Bet, George. Haven't heard back. Reached out to some other big names. We have a few people already confirmed for this year's show. But who do you want me to reach out to? I'm looking for kind of some unique names and some unique people to have on. I've had Joyce and Janice on, the creators of the Christmas Expo, before. I've not had anybody from Transworld on, so maybe I'll look into that. But yeah, whether you're watching this back later or if you're in it now and you have an idea, hey, I'd love to see fill in the blank. Chevy Chase would be a top get for me. Heck, Neil Patrick Harris, that'd be a cool get. But yeah, so I don't know. Who are you interested in seeing? I don't know. Same way, it takes a lot for me not to give gifts early. Yeah, that's the fun part. That's the fun part. I'm retiring in April. Congratulations. Congratulations. That is my dream, is to retire so I can do this daily. I want to do live streams daily, but I can work on that daily. That's my end goal, is to retire and do YouTube in some fashion as a job, because I just like the creativity of it all. How about some of the past winners of the Great Christmas Light Show? Good call. We have several. We have any past winners in the chat today? I know we have some folks in the chat that have been on or are going on, but I don't know if we've ever had a past winner. Did Evelyn win? Is it Quintero? Is that how you say her name? I don't remember if she won or not. She's in the chat pretty often. So I don't. Yeah, that'd be cool and pretty easy to get. A Great Christmas Light Fight is already locked in. Spoiler alert. They're already locked in to come on this year's show again for the third year in a row. We had Bradley Connell on. He's their showrunner. He came on for the Great Halloween Fright Fight. I have to slow down my speech when I say that. It's a tongue twister. And we've had, I've had two folks from that show on. Be nice to have a third. Yes. Blow mold. Yes, I've reached out to one and not heard back. What's up, Ryan? What's up, Charlie? How about the family that owns the Peckville Christmas house? Okay, that's a good one, Ryan. You write that down. I got blow molds. I do need to reach out to them again and say, hey, I'm not spam. I've heard that before. A lot of people think I'm spam, and like, yeah, I get it. It's fine. Peckville. All right, Lightorama. I talked to, drawing a blank. What's her name? It's not Karen. Katie. I think it's Katie. I talked to her a month ago. I need to reach back out to her again. See if she wants to come back on the show. But yeah, I've talked to a few folks from over there, and I think they should be at, I forget the gal's name. They'll be at Transworld. I'll talk to them at Transworld because they should be there. I think it's Katie. I forget her last name. She's the vice president of something or other. I don't know. So we've talked about the hats. If you want a hat, let me know. Put it in the video's comments so I can earmark one for you. We've talked about the banner that I got for Terry that I'm going to send out to Terry tomorrow. We've talked about Transworld and the meet and greet. just passed 1.6 million views. It's awesome. Thank you guys. 8,000 subscribers. I bet we're at 10,000 by, let's say November. I'm going to say November probably. Got a new end screen coming out today. Can't see Chiefs won. That's pretty cool. And thank you guys. What did I do? I had to work last week. So the Monday after the Super Bowl, had a board meeting for League 42, so I couldn't do it live. Happened at the same time. League 42, very famous of late for those that don't know. The Jackie Robinson statue that got stolen a month or two ago. I'm on the board of directors for them. It's a baseball league. So yeah. See, Rob says, didn't somebody buy all the Christmas lights from Disney? That family that donated them? I don't know. I'm friends with Ben, who won a few years back. He had all of the antique mechanicals. Oh yeah, yep, yeah. Robert, please, yes. If you'd be so kind, just give him my email address. If he's comfortable coming on, it'd be a live stream where he can answer questions from other folks. All he needs is a computer and a camera, and he'd make a bunch of folks happy by coming on and answering some questions. That's pretty cool, Rob. Thanks for. And if he says no, he says no. If he's interested, then cool. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I don't think we've had any winners that have been on here before. We've had, I think, 5 folks from this show have gone on or are going on. And by being on the show, I just mean we're buddies, we're friends, we chat, we talk, we have fun. But yeah, give him a chat, if you will. Say, hey, Charlie from Christmas on Crestline. You ever heard of him? Nope. Okay. Well, he's like the coolest guy, right? It's like the best guy. Trying to do my Ben Affleck impersonation there. It didn't work out too well. That's all right. I think I'm out of things to talk about. We're at 47 minutes in. I'm usually pretty good about hitting this right about an hour. I don't have them here. So I got new microphones. I was going to show you my new microphones, but they're over on the table. So I got new microphones when I didn't film today's video. I'm doing a meet and greet video that will be out tomorrow morning. So if you guys wouldn't mind, watch that video, throw me a thumbs up, and leave a comment, say if you're going or not, just so I can kind of start the ball going on. That'd be great. But for outside video, like for right now, right now it's not too bad because I have the microphone here. But I have a microphone mounted, a Rode microphone, boom mic mounted on the camera. It doesn't do great in this room because it echoes too much. So I wanted a lapel. So I bought the new Rode Wireless Go 2. So I think in this video, I think I'm pretty good about it. If I don't, I actually do need to check. Maybe I haven't updated it. I've said this before, when I watch a video, I want to know, hey, what's this guy? What's this YouTuber? What's he using for a camera? What's he using for a microphone? Because if I like something about what he's doing or she, then I want to be able to copy it. And so I'm usually pretty good about having my equipment down in the video description. So if you can click on the link if you want to check out what I'm using. But this is my newest thing. I have not done a single video with it yet, but it's coming. The Wireless GoPro 2. And I was debating about buying it. And then I was watching Shaq's podcast where he had Jason Kelsey on there. And they had that microphone. I'm like, I just bought that. Hope it was going to be good. But I haven't even taken it out of the box. No, it hadn't arrived yet. I'm like, thank God. If Shaq's buying it and using it, it's legit. So I'm having some issues now of get it to where it sounds good. So I'm still working on that. So I think that's about all I got, guys. Unless you guys have anything else. Let's see. Rob says, how about one of the big box stores, the people who are in charge of order? Ooh, that's a good one, Rob. Rob, here's my question for you. Do you just sit around thinking of awesome ideas? Because you always have awesome ideas. I need to interview Rob about how he comes up with awesome ideas. We need to play, not charades, but maybe it's not even a game. Like, here's a topic in the top 5 things. Family Feud. I bet you'd be great at Family Feud. So yeah, I'll say big box. Big box buyers, I believe, is what they're called, the buyer. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Hey, how do you order that? Like, if you guys have not watched my interview with my most recent interview, I've interviewed him a few times, John DeCosmo, and I'm hanging out with John at Christmas Transworld here in 2 weeks. John DeCosmo will be there too, guys. From Ultimate, he makes the Lightkeeper Pro. Anyway, I was talking to him in the last interview I did with him, not that long ago, actually, November. And he knew about Walmart's new change in lights a year ago. He's like, yeah, there's some convention that he gets to go to, some like Christmas industry leader, not like Transworld where I'm going. But there's like some industry only meeting. Goes, yeah, Walmart announced that last year. Because I did a video calling Walmart stupid, as let's be honest, they are sometimes, because they don't have replacement bulbs in the thing. And I did the video, never realizing they're not replaceable. Like, how did I not notice that? I just rushed the video out, opened up the first box. I'm like, well, that's a stupid. There's no replacement bulbs. And I shot a video, and it did well. And I'm like, I did not even realize they're not even replaceable. So I'm going to save that video for next year, and I'm going to do something about it. But I don't know. But, yeah, they're not even replaceable. You're welcome, Rob. See, I don't sleep, and my mind is always running. It's coming because it's running towards great ideas. That's what it's running towards. That's awesome, guys. So I'm gonna take off, but wait, don't go yet. We have some patrons in here. So if you're interested, seriously, check us out on Discord. We're kind of in the off season right now, so we don't chat in there a ton. We'll chat on there about every other day. Some of us are there. Somebody's saying something every day. Haas just had a house fire. He was in there chatting about his house fire the other day. If you haven't watched Haas from Off Kilter Homestead, who recently had an electrical fire, and I mean recently, like weeks ago, he had to gut his entire house because of a kitchen fire. Everything had smoke damage. I'm like, oh, I naively thought fresh paint over the smoke. They gutted the whole house. So anyway, he's on there talking about that. But check us out on Patreon. If you're a patron, you get to be in their end screen, which I'm getting ready to play for you. So you're going to see the end screen. It's going to be the new names. This is the old one behind me, and this one's going to stay for background. For videos, this will be the new one, complete redesign, as well as the last 20 seconds of this are it's a transition. Kind of explain my logic on it. I wanted all the names, and I want it kind of in movie style atmosphere, so I recreated that. Sorry, I went to the dentist today for clean my teeth. For some reason, I have a dry throat now. And then the last 20 seconds, when this video gets, there's a word. It's not buffering. Anyway, YouTube has to check this live stream out. And then 4 or 5 hours later, they say, yeah, it's okay. They're done with the checks. And then I can add an end screen. Like, hey, if you want to watch this video or this video, it allows me to place those videos in there. So that's what that is. It'll look blank to you, but to everybody else who watches this back later, it'll be filled in with content. So after this video is over, pretty please, sugar on top, do me a favor, come back into it. Thumbs up would be cool. Thumbs down if you either or, I don't care. But let me know what you think of this new end screen. I'm legitimately curious. Do you like it? Do you not like it? So once this video is done and I'm done being live, come back into it. Just kind of let me know. I'd appreciate your feedback. I like feedback. So that's about it for me today, guys. Check out this new video, a new end screen. It's 30 seconds long. Let me know what you think. I'm Charlie, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.